Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and Patreon members and to let you know that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a timeless weekly spread for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also want to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal. I also take Zelle and Cash App, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, so before we start the reading, I pulled a Hidden Truth Oracle card to see what your person wanted to say to you. And I've got, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay? All right, here we go. This is for Scorpio Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is a weekly timeless reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Ooh. Let's do that again. Okay. This is for Scorpio Spirit. Okay, so may I have a card to represent Scorpio? Okay, a card to represent their person. Okay, a card to represent the energy between the two of them, please. This card's for you. This one. Okay. Okay, so your overall energy, Scorpio, for this week's timeless reading is the Four of Cups. So this is talking about, sitting in energy like where you're bored with your love life. This can talk about, just that pity party energy where you're feeling like you had a missed opportunity with your person. I feel like this is your person sitting in this energy, but you may be as well because, like I said, there was a false start between the both of you, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, you or your person, I feel like this is your person juggling, okay? They are trying to choose between you and another person. This could also represent just them weighing the pros and cons, trying to figure out what it is that they want. With the Page of Pentacles, this is the love offer they have for you. Look, that your person's carrying it around is what this looks like to me, okay? And then with the Six of Pentacles, this is saying they want to have a relationship where there's equal give and take. And with you, they feel like they can have, a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. They can have the whole 9 yards, money, family, love, legacy, everything, because you are their wish fulfillment, okay? But they have not been on the up and up with you with this Seven of Swords because this is talking about deception, okay? It can also speak on them trying to plan or, strategize how to come back towards you, okay? All right, here we go. When it comes to the card that represents you, we have the Hangman. So this is talking about you, pretty much purging and letting go of things that, no longer serve you. When it comes to your person, we have the Hierophant. For some of you, your person is married. This is what this is saying to me, okay? And that they are trying to walk away from that connection in order to come towards you. It could be that you and your person are married, because I have heard of that as well, where the two twins are married to each other. This can also talk about your person wanting to be married to you, okay, or have a higher level of commitment with you. And then the energy between the two of you is the Death card. So you're both going through a transformation. You both have had a death because you had this false start, and then you've also, you're also going through an awakening. And this is talking about reunion as well, okay? So we are going to start by clarifying this Four of Cups. If this bothers you, please turn down your volume. Why is the Four of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. Okay, we've got two clarification cards, the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. All right. So again, your overall energy is the Four of Cups. This, like I said, it can talk about pity party energy, feeling like you had a missed opportunity. I feel like, you both do to a certain extent, okay? I feel like more so your person is sitting in this energy because you know, a lot of what has happened between the two of you, from what I'm picking up, the majority of the collective, is that a lot of their actions contributed to this false start. But like I said, what was supposed to happen happened. Okay. So with this Four of Cups, they are, you know, living in the past, like, you know, rethinking everything that happened between the two of you and feeling some kind of way about, you know, the fact that things didn't work out. All right. So we've got two clarification cards, Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So this is a twin flame connection, is what this Four of Wands is telling me, and that your person wants to have a higher level of commitment with you. They want to reunite with you, okay, with this Four of Wands. Also, with this Seven of Swords, they know that they have been deceptive towards you, and this is also speaking of, like I said, it can speak on them plotting and strategizing. I don't want to say plot, because plot, sometimes when you use the word, it's, you know, it's thought of as has a negative connotation. So that's why I want to use strategize, like they're trying to strategize or plan out how to come back towards you, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So let's pull some oracle cards to further clarify. Okay. So the card we got is the Hierophant. So like I said, your person is either married or in a higher level of commitment. Okay. For those of you where that is not the case, this is talking about your person wanting to have a higher level of commitment with you with the Hierophant. Okay. It's Taurus energy. All right. So we are going to move forward to the Hangman and clarify. Why is the Hangman here, please, Spirit? Okay. We've got two clarification cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the High Priestess. So the card that represents you is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. I feel like this is, you know, referring to the fact that you're going through a spiritual awakening. It's talking about you, you know, pretty much looking at things from a different perspective. And I feel like that's what the spiritual awakening is doing. It's opening your eyes to a lot of things that you may not have perceived or seen a certain way before. You may have only seen them from your viewpoint, and now I feel like you're looking at them through your person's viewpoint and maybe possibly other viewpoints as well. Okay. Also with this Hangman, this is talking about you purging, letting go of things that have been holding you back, holding you down. You may not have even known that they were holding you down at the time, but I feel like all the blocks that are standing in your way of you living the life that you deserve and that you want, I feel like you're working towards that with the Hangman. Okay. All right, so we've got two clarification cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. I feel like, you know, because we talk about this every week, that everything's going to happen in divine timing. So I think for the most part, you pretty much, you know, backed up off of that, and you're not necessarily in a rush, but you understand that everything's going to happen when it happens. Then with the High Priestess, this is Pisces energy. I feel like this is speaking on the fact of, you know, there are secrets. This could represent that there are secrets being kept from you. It could also represent the fact that you may have secrets as well that you need to divulge to your person. Okay. But it can just speak on the fact that, you know, you are getting guidance from your higher self. All right. Okay. So let's clarify. Okay, so we've got fall, full moon. So at the bottom of this card, it says, yes, the time has come. So it's talking about completion, abundance, a culmination of effort, the fruits of your labor. So I feel like if you're doing the work that you need to do on yourself for this spiritual awakening, I feel like there's movement going on in this situation. Okay, we're going to continue through the reading to see what's happening. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the card that represents your person, which is the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, two clarification cards, Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Hierophant is the card that represents your person. It's Taurus energy. We have the Hierophant showing up twice. So I feel like, you know, on both sides, you both feel the same way. You both want to have a higher level of commitment with each other. With the Hierophant, this is also considered the marriage card. So for some of you, your person may be in a marriage or getting out of a marriage, so on and so forth. I've been getting this with a lot of signs lately where there has been, you know, third party going on. Okay. Third party, that's a person. So like I said, if this does not represent Marriage is talking about, you know, your person looks at you as someone they can commit to. All right. So we've got 2 clarification cards, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. So your person's feeling stuck. They're going through a lot of inner and outer conflict about the situation. You know, I feel like it also makes them anxious and worried about the connection, because there will be other, you know, options that you have to choose from. And, you know, they're not going to just be able to come and run back into your arms, because there will be other people after you as well. So I feel like that's what your person is dealing with. Just like with the 8 of Swords, I tell you, you need to let go of whatever this is that's holding you back. Your person needs to do this as well. All right. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. Okay. So the oracle card we got is Lion. So this is talking about, you know, pride and ego. So your person is trying to overcome difficulties, and they got to go through that ego death. They got to let their ego go, because, you know, in this connection, ego is only going to hold you back, because it's a lot of crap that your mind is telling you. Your subconscious mind is telling you that have, you know, has you believing that you can't do this, or I'm never going to have this, that type of thing. That's what this 8 of Swords is. So your person has got to overcome the difficulties that are going on because of what's going on in their subconscious mind and the core beliefs that they have. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Death card, which is the energy between the 2 of you. Why is the Death card here, please, Spirit? Okay. We've got 2 clarification cards. We have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. So divine counterparts, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Death card is the energy between the 2 of you. It is Scorpio energy. Like I said, there's never a Scorpio reading without Scorpio being here. This Death card is speaking of, like I said, the fact that you had a false start with your person, meaning that when you came towards them, you know, things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. And, you know, your person walked away, then you were guided to walk away. Also with this Death card, it is talking about reunion. So I feel like, you know, the 2 of you, this is what this is telling me, that the both of you are in the energy where you want to reunite with each other and try it again. This is also referring to the fact that you're both going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. Okay. So we've got 2 clarification cards. Like I said, the Queen and King of Wands. Okay. Neither one of y'all are looking at each other. The King is looking this way and the Queen is looking this way. So these 2 cards, they're talking about both of you trying to organize yourself to take back control of your life. And I feel like that's what you're both trying to do to prepare for this reunion. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Okay, so we've got Archer. So this is saying careful aim, implementing strategy. So I feel like this is more so, this card is more so clarifying your person's role. So it's saying that they're trying to focus and have careful aim and be on target and come, so that they can come towards you. So they're trying to align everything in their life so that, the 2 of you can come back together. Okay. All right. So basically with this situation, if you're working on yourself, Scorpio, continue to work on yourself. You have to put yourself first if you want to have the type of relationship and the type of life that you want to have. You have to come first. You cannot fix anything from the outside. You have to do it from within. It starts with you, okay? And for those of you that talk about options and you don't want to get treated by like an option or whatnot, you have to understand this. If on some level, subconsciously, you did not have a belief in your mind that is saying that I don't feel worthy, or I'm not chosen, or there's always someone else, or, I can never have someone, to myself, or I don't, I'm not good enough. If you have core beliefs that say any of those things, they play out in other areas of your life. It's not going to just show up here. And so if you have instances, for example, say you have a belief that, you're not worthy or you're not good enough. You're going to get issues in your love life. You're going to get issues when it comes to your money. You're going to get issues when it comes to your job. You're going to get issues in all kinds of stuff. You may not be able to get promoted at work or find the type of job that, that you love, that you feel like you deserve. Because like I said, we're not talking about conscious thoughts, Scorpio. We are talking about subconscious thoughts. These are things that are going around or rolling around in your mind that you don't even realize are there. Okay? That's why I tell you, you have to, it's imperative for you to take a look at what's going on in your life. That's the only way you're going to know. It's just like when you do shadow work and you're trying to get rid of, or not try to get rid of, but you're trying to figure out the parts of your life, the shadow side of your life, so that you can integrate and balance yourself out. It's the same thing. You have to look at what is going on in your life, because just like the shadow elements are things that you pretty much suppress because you've been told that that's the wrong way to be, or that's not the right way to be. It's the same thing with this. These are repressed emotions or things or beliefs that you have about yourself that must be dealt with. Otherwise, you're going to keep playing out the same scenarios you've been playing out. So if you've had, like, your last 2-3 relationships, or all of your relationships have been a situation where you weren't chosen, or it was a third party situation you were in, or, the person was emotionally unavailable, all these types of things, that's a core belief of you're not worthy and you're not good enough. Okay. And then, like I said, you may not be getting promotions or may not be getting chosen for certain things that you want to do. And then it can also, show up with your money, where, you're trying to manifest certain things and certain things are not coming through. Okay. Because if your core beliefs are corrupted, like I said, it's like you have a virus on a computer. And so you can't expect the computer, just like you can't expect the computer to work right if there's a virus on it. Those faulty beliefs and negative thoughts, those things are viruses in your mind. And so your mind is not going to work right. You're not going to be able to manifest the things that you want to manifest until you go in there and dig those things out and heal them. Do what you need to do in order to turn it around. Okay? All right. So, Scorpio, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get whatever it is you want to get out of this connection. Before you go, we're going to pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards. See what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, so we've got express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay? All right. So I feel like this is referring to your person. But if your person comes towards you, then, you would need to... that you would need to reciprocate. You would need to open yourself up, because we talked about that too, where you have to open yourself up if you want to be in a relationship with somebody. Like I said, we all got trust issues. We've all had people do shit. We all been burned, but you have to figure out a way to open yourself up if you want to have a relationship with someone else, because it's going to have to involve trust. Otherwise, you're not going to want to open up. And if you don't want to open up, the other person's not going to want to either. Okay? All right. So anyway, Scorpio, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. The extended information is down in the description box below. I'd like to thank you all for the thumbs up. Please have a good day or night. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.